The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
Takes the handoff, looks, throws, right corner end zone, wide open Samuels, he's got a touchdown, Wolfpack.
Trying to string it out, diving for the run, and he's in, Naheem Hines.
Go, take what you want. Are you ready to have some fun? Everything you got, man. Everything you got. You got to focus, you got to play with heart.
Pack will rush four, here's Williams, a throw over the middle, it's picked off at the 10-yard line by State.
How about that Wolfpack?
The Dave Doeren Show is presented by North Carolina's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, proud to sponsor Wolfpack Athletics, and by Coke Zero, real Coke taste, 0 calories.
Another chapter is written in the NC State North Carolina football rivalry. This time the Tar Heels prevail at Carter-Finley Stadium, 45-34 the final score. And we're here to recap it on the Dave Doeren Show with the head coach of the Pack. I'm Tony Haynes. An unusual day, Coach. If I tell you before the game, State's going to have 514 total yards, 308 on the ground, 36 minutes of possession time, do you like your chances?
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a good recipe. You know, obviously didn't go that way. After the first quarter, it was a lot different day, but that was just a crazy turn of events.
35-7, North Carolina had the lead at the end of the first quarter. Coming up, Coach Doeren is going to analyze that game against North Carolina. Mark Thomas gets coached up by senior quarterback Jacoby Brissett. And we also have a special salute to the NC State seniors. Stay with us. The Dave Doeren Show continues after this.
The cost of everything has gone up dramatically over the last 75 years. With one exception, keeping electricity affordable. That's the power of your co-op membership. Learn more at togetherwesave.com.
North Carolina's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, looking out for you.
Now only Ford offers $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select vehicles on top of Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing.
That doesn't happen every day.
Make Black Friday hassle-free with low prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. And get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select Ford vehicles on top of all other offers.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
Now get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on Fusion and Focus. That's a total value of up to $5,888 on Fusion or up to $3,341 on Focus.
Our farm is a family business. Most hog farms are family farms. I've been around the farm all my life. When I graduated from college, I just decided this was what I wanted to do.
She has come into the family business.
She'd rather be down here than anywhere else.
We take care of our land. Our land's what makes our living. Our hogs are well taken care of.
It works. We make it work.
She loves what she does, and she gives it 150%.
I'm Megan Spence, and I'm a North Carolina hog farmer.
I know how much this means to you. Now let's just not forget what it's about. It's about our fundamentals. It's about our love for each other. It's about our honor for these seniors. Hit them in the mouth. Be physical, have fun, have swagger. Be what we are, guys. You understand me?
The seniors did play their last home game at Carter-Finley Stadium on Saturday. Not the outcome they were looking for, however. 45-34, North Carolina knocks off NC State. It was a game of big plays in the first quarter, Coach, especially for the Tar Heels. They jump out to a 35-7 lead. A lot of success running the football. Your defensive line has played really well this season. Were you surprised that Carolina was able to gas your defense with a running game to that degree?
Yeah, I was. We didn't tackle well. We didn't leverage gaps the way we're supposed to. We didn't shed blocks the way that we have. And, you know, obviously part of that is us not doing what we need to do, playing fundamentally the way that we're capable. Part of it was them. You know, I thought they played really well. But it's always, are we putting them in the right places as coaches? That's the first thing we look at. And then, okay, they're in the right place. Then why aren't they making the plays? And sometimes it's us, sometimes it's them.
Last year in this game, the Tar Heels had only 30 yards rushing, 374 in this game. Elijah Hood had 220 of those yards. I mean, Hood's made a difference, obviously, but from an offensive perspective, have they just made a greater commitment to running the ball?
Yeah, I mean, they've changed a lot of things offensively. I mean, they are fast still, but they're running a lot more plays than they used to run. I mean, they used to have just a couple run plays. You know, they're pin pulling guys, they're running stretches, they're misdirecting things with jets, and they're committed to handing it off more as well. And, you know, and your quarterback for them has 800 yards rushing too, so there's a lot of +1 runs.
But it could have been different in the first quarter. NC State had Marquise Williams tackled in the backfield a couple of times, and he got out of it. There was a late hit out of bounds that extended a North Carolina drive. In retrospect, how critical were those plays?
Well, they were big. I mean, the missed tackle on third down led to a scoring drive. The third down penalty by Riley led to a touchdown on the next play. I mean, that's 14 points right there. You know, and then they tip a ball in the air that lands right in the hands of one of their guys, and they get an interception. So, you know, and that was a drive where we felt like we would have gone down and scored, you know, and those are all big plays in the quarter.
35-7. It's tough to play catch up in football, and I'm sure the psychology of the game changes at that point. How much of your offensive game plan do you have to scrap when you're that far behind?
Well, because it was so early, we really didn't. We felt like we had a good game plan on offense, and we could stay balanced and mix it up. We knew we'd be able to run the football. And I told Coach Canada, I said, look, don't look at the scoreboard. Call the game like it's even right now, and we'll catch up. And we're able to do that. You know, there's just a couple possessions where we needed to get better than field goals and didn't.
Well, your quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, once again, he showed us he's a warrior and a tough guy, 128 yards rushing. He completed only 47% of his passes, though, in this football game. He held the ball at times. Was this similar to the Florida State game in some ways, where he had a tough time finding open receivers down the field?
Well, and there was a couple times he overthrew guys, and you know, I thought there were a couple times he should have thrown the ball where a guy could have made an attempt to catch it, and the ball went out of bounds. And you know, we've had some receivers make some really good catches for him. So, you know, he was off a little bit at times. He did play extremely hard. He made some great plays, but you know, didn't play as good as he can in the passing game.
I know you're excited about your young players. Reggie Gillespie played a lot the last couple of games. He had 77 yards on 14 carries in this football game. Do you continue to be impressed with his power running and ability to finish runs?
Yeah, he's gotten so much better in the last 3 weeks. You know, he's just playing fast. You know, I mean, he's a kid that was under 4.5 when he came in the summer, and so we expected to see a runner that ran like that, and he was kind of slow motion, you know, for about 8 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's just clicked, and now he's playing fast, he's running through people, he's playing physical football, and it's fun to see that transition for him.
45-34, North Carolina knocks off NC State Saturday at Carter Finley Stadium.
I mean, we didn't come out and execute the way we wanted to. They made a couple of plays, and you know, after that, we found our rhythm, and you know, that first couple of drives we had, we put the defense in a hard bind, and you know, I got to do a better job. I got a couple balls batted down, and I just got to find throwing lanes. But I mean, we just didn't come out fast enough, I think. I mean, it's a tough loss. You know, we got a great group of seniors. You know, it's tough to send us out and send those guys out on this note, but I mean, we just got to wake up tomorrow and just get ready to do what we got to do.
Samuels goes in motion, power pistol for the pack. Here's the shotgun snap. Brissett fakes the handoff up the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
You know, all respect to Carolina. They came out hard, they came out tough, they came out fast. Going up 35-7, and you know, they came to play. Obviously, we got to just get back to the drawing board, come back for this bowl game, and you know, be successful in that. We could have played with them better. Obviously, we didn't execute what we needed to do, and that falls on our shoulders. And I just think we could have executed that.
Yeah, so this is a shovel play that we run where he's got Jalen Samuels here on his left, coming underneath Alex Barr on a pole, and he's reading that field end that's squeezing right here. And if the end squeezes, then he can run the ball, and he has the ability to throw it actually here too. If you look at the receivers outside of him running the out routes, he could throw it to either one of those kids. So if one of those DBs would come at him, he could throw the ball. And here you can see they all chase the men in coverage, and he's got no edge defender, so he just walks in the end zone.
Now that the regular season is over, NC State is expected to participate in a postseason bowl game for the 28th time in school history. Did you know the Pac's all-time record in bowls is 14-12-1? State has won 6 of its last 8 bowls, dating back to 2002. The Dave Doeren Show continues after this.
What are people going to think of our new buttermilk crispy chicken? Let's find out.
It's probably the best sandwich I've ever had.
It's super crispy, but it's also really juicy.
So would you guys come back? Yeah. Here's our card. It's McDonald's.
Oh, get out of here.
Try some buttermilk crispy chicken. It's right around the corner at McDonald's.
You know, I still can't believe McDonald's is serving breakfast all day.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Uh-oh, dead air. Go to commercial.
It's time for the new all-day breakfast menu at McDonald's.
It's back. It's Nissan's holiday event, now with special Black Friday offers.
Right now, save up to $1,000 bonus cash on top of existing offers on select models. Get to Nissan, proud partner of the NC State Wolfpack.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Learn more about the power of your co-op membership at togetherwesave.com.
North Carolina's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, looking out for you.
Welcome back to the Dave Doeren Show, the head coach of the Wolfpack. I'm Tony Haynes. It's always emotional on Senior Day. Such was the case on Saturday. 10 Wolfpack seniors played at Carter Finley Stadium for the final time. You honored them in a pregame ceremony, as usual, Coach. I know it was emotional for them. How about for you?
Yeah, I was very emotional. You know, even the parents, just seeing them, the tears in their eyes, and you know the comments that the players made to me about how they felt, and it's emotional, very emotional. And you know, I told the team after the game, the biggest disappointment of the game to me was not allowing those guys to walk out of that stadium winners, and that hurts.
Do you have a deep appreciation with the way these guys handled the coaching change and really embraced you and your staff?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. You know, they came here to play for Coach O'Brien, and you know, they didn't choose to have the coaches change. They didn't choose me, and like I told them when I got hired, I chose them, and it takes time to earn that trust from a coach, and I know I've earned theirs, and they've definitely earned mine, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for those kids.
The NC State seniors, they leave the Wolfpack with memories and friends that will last a lifetime.
When I say NC State means everything to me, I mean it. You know, this is truly like my family. I see these guys more than I do my regular family.
I mean, it's consumed the last 5 years of my life, so I mean, it's important to me, and you know, I'm happy that I am, and I'm happy I'm here.
It's been great. The people that I've met, players, coaches, fans, you know, I wouldn't change it for anything in the world.
I've had great opportunities since I've been here, and the team's given me everything they have, and I've given everything I have to the team.
This is the team that I saw growing up, and every time I saw football, I thought about football, I thought about NC State.
I can be part of this team to wear the red and white for all the past players and all the future players to come too.
I love all my teammates, all my coaches, everybody around NC State that has helped me.
I feel like I grew so much as a person. So this time of my life is something that you'll never be able to get back, and it's a blessing.
I chose to come to NC State because I really loved the football facilities here. I went to a game with Carter Finley in Wake Forest, and they stomped on them. And the atmosphere was just electric. The fans were crazy. It was a really exciting atmosphere, and so that was just combined with the fact that it's in Raleigh.
Raleigh was a really nice city, and being from a small town, I wanted to come to a big city.
Immediately I just felt automatically bonded with the place. It felt like my home away from home. And as I've been here now for 5 years, this is transferred into my home now, and I don't want to leave.
When I was transferring, I felt like this was the best place for me. Great fit, the people, the town, and just the overall atmosphere of the program.
It's like a long tradition in my hometown. We had a couple guys go there from my hometown, including my brother, so I was already familiar with the area, so when I opened, I knew I was going to come.
I knew that there was a lot of opportunity in education and in football.
Both my parents actually came to NC State, and I knew I wanted to follow in their footsteps and get a great education.
It's how I identify myself, NC State student athlete. I'm gonna miss two things the most. It's not one. The first thing may be the Walk of Champions. Just because, walking through and you see all the fans and all the cheerleaders and all the little kids happy and just excited to see you play. That's like a great feeling. It's huge. You're just making somebody happy on a Saturday. They spending their day off to come watch you play football.
I'm just gonna miss the friendships and the bonds and everything that I created. I'm not gonna be able to see my teammates every day anymore. And just those relationships that I had in the locker room, something you can't ever get back.
We mess around a lot and have fun, but that's some of the stuff you play for, and that hopefully those relationships will last your whole life.
And the second thing, you're just running out of the tunnel.
Rushing out to 60,000 fans, it's no other feeling like it.
Just before the smoke comes out, and everybody's ripping and yelling, you hear the fans hitting the top of the tunnel before you run out.
Everybody screaming your name and going crazy, and it's no better feeling in playing football than that, rushing out to Carter Finley Stadium.
The legacy I hope to leave behind is that we've improved every year I've been here, and I've just left an example for every player behind me to follow and carry on what we've started.
And I can look forward to watching it keep growing, because I know something special is going to happen here. And just the thought that I was part of it, the beginning.
My legacy here at NC State will be, that work ethic.
I just want people to think of me as a hard worker and someone who's selfless and gave everything he had for the team.
Somebody who always did the right thing, tried to portray Wolfpack football in the best light possible.
A great teammate, a great person on and off the field, and just somebody that people can look up to.
I've been a part of Wolfpack Nation pretty much all of my life, and just that loyalty is something that's just not there in most places.
I just want to be remembered as somebody who really loves NC State.
The last week of getting coached up, I got to go with my man, starting quarterback here at NC State, Jacoby Brissett. My goodness, you look at the time, you're at Florida, you transfer here to where you are now. This is the last regular week of the season. Does it seem like it's flown by?
It definitely does. It's been a wild ride, but it's been fun, and it's been a journey, and I'm just thankful for everything that's happened to me and the life lessons I've learned.
I know there's a lot of Wolfpack fans out there that are appreciative, not only that you came here, of your commitment. When fans come up to you and talk to you, you're starting quarterback of their favorite team. Do you feel the love from them?
Most definitely. They've been, accepting of me from day one, and win or lose, it's always love, and I'm just appreciative for them too.
You talked about being a wild ride and crazy to where you are right now. Man, you've improved. You've gotten better. Do you see that about yourself from the time you got here till now?
Most definitely, and the players around me have helped out a lot. A lot of them got better over time, especially with me, and learning what I like and learning what they like. It's been, the players I've got in contact with, there have been some really good players.
Well, the last time I got to let you go, so let's just play some catch. Thanksgiving, let's do this.
All right.
You get to play catch with a starting quarterback at NC State. That's kind of a big deal.
Huh? Catch with the great tight end.
That's it. See, you're reading the script well too. I like that. I like that. So what do you think it's going to take you? Where are you hoping to go? Get drafted, play NFL? What are you thinking?
Hopefully that's in the plans, but right now it's about winning this game, last game in the Carter, and just going out with the rest of the seniors, the guys that I didn't come in with, but a lot of them I played a long time with. So just going out with a bang.
Crazy, run out of the tunnel for the last time. You thought about that?
Well, we ran out of it last week. This week we get to walk, so so yeah, it's gonna be a surreal moment, but hopefully just gotta hold back those emotions a little bit until after the game, after you get a win.
What do you remember most about being here at NC State?
Just the ups and downs, and just the people who I've got in contact with that stick with me throughout the whole situation, and over time just meeting a lot of people and getting my degree. So it's been fun.
Dave Doeren comes up to you and says, "Hey, we want you to come to NC State." Is it wasn't that a crazy moment to where you are now?
Most definitely, and from going from Florida to here, it's been it's been a whole 360, well, not 360, 180 actually, and it's just been everything that I've asked for and that I can ever think of. But the journey that's to come here it's been long.
Was it as cold here as you thought it was?
It snowed my first day here, and I wanted to go back home.
Jacoby, that ends this Coached Up segment. Appreciate it, buddy.
What are people going to think of our new buttermilk crispy chicken? Let's find out.
It's probably the best sandwich I've ever had. It's super crispy, but it's also really juicy.
So would you guys come back? Yep. Yeah. Here's our card. It's McDonald's.
Oh, get out of here.
Try some buttermilk crispy chicken. It's right around the corner at McDonald's.
I still can't believe McDonald's is serving breakfast all day.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Uh-oh, dead air. Go to commercial.
It's time for the new all-day breakfast menu at McDonald's.
Now only Ford offers $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select vehicles on top of Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing.
That doesn't happen every day.
Make Black Friday hassle-free with low prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. And get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select Ford vehicles on top of all other offers.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
Now get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on Fusion and Focus. That's a total value of up to $5,888 on Fusion or up to $3,341 on Focus.
We could show you impressive images of the technology we employ with dramatic success at Rex Cancer Center, or footage of our team of cancer specialists and the many examples why people choose Rex for excellence in healthcare. But the images that inspire us most are ones like this.
It's a brand new day. The sun is shining.
Rex UNC Cancer Care, chosen for excellence.
Wolfpack fans, looking for a great gift basket for the holidays that your friends will enjoy and talk about? Go to HamptonFarms.com to find a variety of gifts full of fresh peanuts from a local North Carolina company. Click on the Nuts About North Carolina gift baskets, enter promo code Wolfpack at checkout, and you'll save 10%. That's HamptonFarms.com, proud supporter of Wolfpack Athletics. Coming up this week, it'll be the final Dave Doeren radio show of the season. That'll be Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. It originates from the Backyard Bistro in Raleigh. And on Monday night, we'll have the Mark Gottfried radio show. It also airs at 7 o'clock. Coach Gottfried's show originates from Jimmy V's Osteria and Bar in downtown Raleigh, and all fans are invited to attend.
It's the end of the year scouting report. But it's not the end of your season. You know why? For NC State, going bowling, going to a bowl game. So what do you got to do at the end of the year to prepare yourself for this bowl game? We got a couple of things. First of all, we're going to start with academics. At NC State University, we require you to actually go to class, that you actually have to take your test and finish the season strong. For a lot of these guys, making sure your academics are in order, now's the time. Get those things squared away. All the work you put in all season, don't throw it away without exams, getting them done. All right, second thing, practice hard. Because of bowl season, you're going to get the opportunity to get some extra practices in. Look, now's the time to work on your individual game. I know you're tired, you're worn out. The bowl games are a reward, but you can get better. You can improve. And every opportunity you have to go out there, get better at your craft. So we're going to practice hard. Third, get your personal affairs in order. Come on. You're a college football player. There's a lot of different things going on. You got your parents, you got your girlfriend, you got your girlfriend's parents, you got Christmas, Thanksgiving. Hey, get everything in order. You got to take away the distractions because there's a lot of other things we got to take care of. So get your personal affairs in order. And then finally, we've got enjoy the ride. There's a few opportunities you're going to have in life that are going to be like this. For the rest of your life, you're going to think back to these weeks with your teammates, with your coaches, being able to play in a bowl game, which is extra special. Enjoy it. Take it all in. Take pictures. Take mental memory notes of everything that's going on because this is a special time in your life. Bowl game season. It's a lot of fun.
Final segment here on the Dave Doeren Show, and now NC State waits word on its bowl destination with a 7-5 regular season record. I know for you coaches it's really big, not only extending the season, but that opportunity to have bowl practice really helps the young players. You think back to last December, are there some tangible examples of younger players who really reap the benefits of those workouts?
Well, there's a lot of guys that are going to get valuable reps. I mean, I don't know what the number of practices is yet until we know the date of our game, but you know it's going to be more than 10 practices. Where guys are going to get a ton of work in our systems. These guys that have been on the scout teams, you know, running the cards for other people's offenses and defenses. And Jalen McClendon last year took a ton of reps. That'll help him next year, and now he'll get to do it again, you know. And there's a lot of guys that you can go down the roster, and they're going to develop quite a bit, and they're going to get worn out. We're going to give them a lot of work, and we'll give some of our older guys a chance that have played a lot of snaps to get healthy here for the bowl.
Yeah, what's your schedule moving forward now, Coach?
Well, we'll give them some time. We have final exams coming up here, so, you know, try to get healthy, get them in the weight room, get them some rest, get them ready for these finals, and then once we know who we're playing, we'll probably have 4 or 5 developmental practices where we rest our seniors and then get into our actual preparation for the bowl.
This is our final Dave Doeren Show of the season. We want to thank so many people. First, our outstanding producer, Taylor D. Adams, and his trusty assistant, Callie Yan. And Coach, I want to thank you, your staff, your players. They really helped throughout the season make this a successful run once again on the television show. And now it's time for a bowl game.
It is, and I just want to say thanks to you and also to our fans. Thank you for viewing and supporting our players and coaches. And even though we're not where we want to be yet, we are making progress. Sometimes you don't get to see it, but it's coming. And we're excited to get into this bowl prep now and excited to get on the road and finish with a great recruiting class and look forward to next year.
All right, Coach, thank you. Next week, season debut of the Mark Gottfried Basketball Show. See you then.
Throws right corner end zone, wide open Samuels. He's got a touchdown. Wolfpack.
Trying to string it out, diving for the one, and he's in. Naheem Hines.
Go take what you want. Are you ready to have some fun? Everything you got, man. Everything you got. You got to focus. You got to play with heart. Pack will rush 4. Here's Williams. A throw over the middle. It's picked off at the 10-yard line by State. How about that Wolfpack?
The Dave Doeren Show has been presented by North Carolina's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, proud to sponsor Wolfpack Athletics, and by Coke Zero, real Coke taste, 0 calories.